Bra 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 bree. Hello, it is I, the Flying Dutchman. Hey, the music might be too loud. Let me know if that is the case. Hi, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Not lagging too much. I see me now. Oh, I am lagging a little bit. Hi, Link, and good luck. I'm just gonna call you good luck. I'm surprised I remember that. Hi, Laura, and Jira, and Drew, and Eskil, and everybody else. Thanks for being here. I know it's a little earlier than I usually stream this game, or than we ever stream on this channel. But it's the best time for me today, and so here we are. I know it's been like 2 weeks since I last played. I wish I could play more often, especially because I like this game and I want to know what's going to happen. But I've committed to streaming it, so I have to do the entire setup, which you guys can't see, but this camera's resting on top of like 5 chunky Harry Potter books right now, because that's the best I can do with my camera against the wall. But yes. I see no lag, I hear you fine. Hi PM, Rio, Master. Yeah, last stream, somebody spoiled the killer for this trial, which I'm really annoyed about, but there's more to the game, so that's okay. Spoiler alert. I don't know why you'd be here if you don't want spoilers, but last time Chihiro died, and we don't know who it was, and she didn't deserve it. But we think it was the serial killer, Genocide Jack, and they're leading us to believe that Genocide Jack is the alternate personality of, what's her name again? Toko? I think her name is Toko. There's a Taka and a Toko, and I always mix them up. But I'm pretty sure the guy is Toko, and so Taka, so she's Toko. Yes, I love Harry Potter too. But apparently they're leading us down that path on purpose because someone spoiled that the killer is not her. Sorry to spoil anybody else who didn't want to know yet, but I won't say who it was. Yeah, that's about it. So let's get into it. If you spoil, you die. Yes. Let me know if my camera's in the way because I had to redo some of this stuff. Give me a second. Alright, so the last time we were here, I was trying to get out of this room, and then this message kept popping up saying, I'm sure there must still be more left waiting for me, even though I looked at everything. But before stream, I wanted to get out of that, so I went back in here and checked everything, and I realized Sakura still had some things to say, so I didn't save it, so I wanted to come back so I could see it on stream. Is if Link could talk going well? It's going okay. It's going very slowly. I know it's really annoying when you are enjoying something and it's like so very scattered, but it's the best I can do for now. But I was chugging away at it the other day, so it's coming. Hi, Kaylee. Anyway, here's Sakurai. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched? Yes, you know, I do. Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. Yeah, sure. However, there's something that's been bothering me about the locker room. Let's see who schmurderized Chihiro, yeah. Hi, Smiling Skulls. And hi, Celestia, welcome back. Should we be expecting Bakuya here, too? You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Wow, so observant, Makoto. Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. Oh, Drew, or any other moderator who sees this, can you announce this in Discord and tag everybody? Please and thank you, I forgot. So the stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. That's a good assumption. But still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with at all? Nice! Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullet. So this is basically, I'm assuming, the piece of evidence I missed last time, and it wasn't letting me leave the area until I got that. So, there was a stain on the floor, and now it is gone. Oh, poor Chihiro. Anyway, let's get out of here. I can't remember how much we investigated last time. I hope I can get to the trial soon, but I'm pretty sure there's more. I don't remember. I think I had to go to the warehouse, and then I had to talk to someone else. Oh my gosh, just letting me leave the area, thank God. Thank you, Drew. Eskil says he or she is a stain on the world. I don't think so, Eskil. Dang, I gotta start drinking protein. I know, right? Hold on. Okay, I guess I gotta go to the exclamation points, right? The archive? Archive question mark? That's the library. Did I pass the archives? I wish some of the rooms don't have labels, which is slightly annoying. 2B. Okay, well, that's where I entered. Oh, I gotta go into the library to go. Oh, that's right. Didn't I already try that, though? And then, no, maybe I didn't. I'm pretty sure I already dealt with all this. Thank you, Drew. Hi, Shadow. You missed everything. They wanted me to come back in here, I think. But if it means I become attorney, no, where it is. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I already went through all this, right? Right? The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. That's right, there was an extension cord in there, and that's what Chihiro was wrapped up in, I believe. I don't think there's anything in here for me that I didn't already see. So let's get out and stop wasting time. Wait. Oh, I guess there's still more I need to check. Okay. According to this letter, Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school, and what's more, it didn't even happen recently, apparently closed down over a year ago. The mastermind probably took over the abandoned school in order just, yeah, I actually forgot some of this stuff, so this is a good review. I'm gonna have to go over my clues again before the trial because it's been like 2 weeks. The mastermind probably took over the abandoned school in order to start this killing game, which explains why there aren't any other students here because it's not a real school. And then there's these serious issues that forced the school to close down in the first place. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? I'm gonna guess yes. The mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or not? We'll figure it out, Makoto. I wonder, is Makoto the only one that's gonna get out alive? I hope not. Psychic is here. Hi, Psychic. Hi, Aber. Hi, Izzy. Hi. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here, which means it was attached to the extension cord. Byakuya was using an extension cord. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if library desk lamp has been added to. Yeah, you're right, Makoto. There's still more I need to check. Okay, the desk. Oh my god! Every time I'm in this room, he just loves to point out all the dust on everything. Guess not. Shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, there's a lot of dust. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Thank you, so helpful. Alright, maybe I have to come back in here. Hi, egg. What did you do during chapter 1? A lot. Oh, hi, the egg. Is that the egg as in from Discord, the egg? It's been a while. Hi. We've missed ya. It's a document about the secret council revealing the kind of truth a commoner shouldn't go near. So I guess I better not. Okay, I remember this stuff, and Byakuya was like, haha, you don't want to look at this stuff because you're gonna be crazy or something, or they're gonna come after you. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. It's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Or Genocide Jack him or herself. Again, I wish it wasn't spoiled for me so I could actually be like, But it is what it is. Can I get out of here now? Yes, thank you. I remember I had to talk to one of the girls. I don't remember who. And then I had to go to the warehouse? Maybe. How do I swap floors? Like this, okay. Oops. Warehouse. Let's do it. Is this it? Nikkei. Paper Mario looks different than I remember. Yeah, this is Princess Peach. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Unfortunate.
Most unfortunate. I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Hmm?
Aw, poor
What are you doing
Chihiro.
out this late?
Who would kill her? What are you doing this late?
Oh,
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
what? How did you know?
She just wanted to get stronger and work out in the gym, and then someone... That's so sad.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay, bye.
Dang. I feel worse for Chihiro than, oh, that girl whose name I can't even remember who broke my heart. Sayaka? Because she was gonna pin it on me. I even had some sympathy for Leon, because he was just half defending himself and then half just taking advantage of the situation, but whoever killed Chihiro, no sympathy. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like blah blah, and just like that, she was gone.
Indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. A rule? None of this ever would happen. Oh yeah. Wouldn't she have been in trouble anyway? You get what you deserve. She didn't get what she deserved, you jerk. Exercise without anyone knowing. The strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Let's go check the incinerator again. Is that it, Celeste?
Actually,
Oh my gosh, hi, Meester. Kaylee, do you have something to say? Say it to the whole group. She had it coming. She had it coming all along. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the... Oh, yeah, well, I think we talked about this. Oh, you know, I think we talked about this. Yeah, okay, yeah, she was the jacket and the button double, and she absolutely... Okay, okay, bye, Celeste. Yep, okay, bye, yeah, okay. See ya. Jeez Louise, they really made me go through that whole thing. Makoto's like looking around the warehouse for clues. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? Huh? Oh, I don't see anything noteworthy here. Great. There's all different kinds of food stacked up. I don't see anything noteworthy. I see some notes. Nothing noteworthy. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I don't see anything noteworthy. Hey, some paint cans. Nothing noteworthy. Hey, Celeste. There's nothing noteworthy. Towels, jackets, like a collection of school equipment. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. It's spooky up there. Look at how high the ceiling is. Okay, you can keep chilling in this dark warehouse. Bye. Yes, that's all you had to say was yes? Okay. Alright. Where to, Huey Magoo? Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Aoi? Hina? Dining room? Didn't we already talk to her? I think we already talked to her, but let's go find out again. Andres, when do I show up as Siren Head? I don't know. You tell me. You've played this. Don't spoil it. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Oh, you know, bad. Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. She's like, I'm Genocide Jack sometimes, but I don't know what that's about. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy. Get it? Because I'm a swimmer? And I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry. I'm going to head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? I mean, speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut! Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created, outer space and donuts. But nothing else? That wouldn't make sense to believe that he only created those two things. Really? I bet your hero would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. Yeah, I'm sure. Aww. That she didn't eat enough donuts. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Whoa. I remember who she said she wanted to work out with. Mondo. Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. She wasn't like the other girls. She was cute and quirky and edgy and cool. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. Sakura! She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
She was shy. Leave her alone. Yeah, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? Me and Makoto on the same wavelength again. I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Well, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Huh? I never really saw her as the kind of girl. Maybe she was into girls, so she was shy around the girls and made friends with the guys. We'll never know because she's dead. Oh no! I feel like I didn't get enough clues. Or is it just nighttime? What?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I guess.
It's the moment you've all been waiting. You remember?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Right? Please go brew the red
We can play the whole
door
thing
on
this
the
stream this
first
time.
floor
Please
of
go.
the school.
But I need to go over my clues. Begin the class trial, or... I guess I don't have a choice. Right through here. Is it gonna let me go anywhere else? There's no running away now. Does it really give me a specific amount of time? I feel like I didn't get enough clues. I literally got this. Thank you for your, believing in me. Was there anything noteworthy? No. The trial is upon us. Okay. I gotta remember how to do this. I got so stressed out last time. So is everybody ready to... What? Am I blind? Are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You're a jerk, Monokuma.
Come on.
Kidding, I'm kidding. How can I forget that little nut job?
She's a crucial part of the class trial this
What are
time.
you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. Just like that, he said a few minutes later. He reappeared dragging Toko behind him. Oh my god, I feel so bad for her. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag her on. Oh my god, terrible, you're terrible. Everyone is here. And let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm Bayaka. Let's go. I'm too cool for you. So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Yeah, Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Oh, poor thing. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. Yeah, let's give them what they deserve. Look who happens to be front and center. And that murderer is one of us. Which one could it be? Mondo, move aside so I can look at everyone. Someone standing right here. Mondo, what do you have to say?
Come on.
What's got her so worked up? I don't know. Hey, Toko, are you okay? Clearly not. I'm gonna look through my clues real quick. Ooh, evidence. Okay. I gotta remember how to do this. Hi, Brunswick. Sorry, I'm just looking at what you guys said in case I miss any. Hey, your stream is frozen. Comments. I think I'll be able to do the whole trial on the stream, unless it's like super duper long or something. Last stream, someone did spoil it, Brandon, unfortunately. And I bet they weren't brave enough to show their face around here. Okay. I need to review because it's been 2 weeks. The victim was Chihiro. Yes, that much we know. Death in estimated time to be around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. Second floor of the school. Locker room. Girls' locker room. Remember that. Cause of death was a blow to the head that I didn't remember with a blunt object, which we think was the weight on the ground, the dumbbell on the ground. She was killed instantly. Okay. I wish I could just go to the next one. I remember this. Chihiro wanted to get stronger. She declined invitations from Sakura and Aoi, and maybe used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help with her efforts. Sorry, guys. I know this is boring. I'm just trying to remember this stuff. Desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. Locker room dumbbell. The dumbbell found on the floor of the girl's house. Which we think that was the thing. Yeah, what do you have to say, Mondo? Chihiro had told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. So I'm assuming that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anything else. Okay. To unlock a locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook book over the card reader. Yes, you need a male student's handbook for the boys' locker room and a female student's for the girls. I remember that. It is not possible for two people to enter at the same time. Additionally, lending someone your handbook is a violation, but borrowing it, right, without their knowing, or without asking, is, you can get away with that. Handbook of each student that has died is placed in the mailbox in the main hall. I remember that, but someone's was, like, broken or something. Yeah, okay. One of the handbooks found in the main hall had been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Sayaka's handbooks both seem to still work. so it is assumed that the broken handbook is Leon's. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have been broken. I'm confused. I guess that'll come to light in the trial. Genocide Jack. I remember this. Inspector Genocide Jack, reason including Ken. The names aren't important, hopefully, among countless others. They were killed in the same way and mounted to a nearby wall. The word bloodlust was found at the scene of each crime, written in blood. Profiling indicates he was likely a student suffering from a split personality, which seemingly is Toko, but apparently that's not the case. Unless, well, yeah, we'll see. Chihiro seems to have consciously kept her distance from the other girls at the school, even from the beginning. Yeah, we just heard this, so I remember this. She got along with the males. Boys' locker room carpet. There's a poop stain. Grunberg's locker room is found with a blackish stain on it. That's that. The posters were flipped. Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. Blood was found in the girls'. Yes. Let's reach out a big-breasted supermodel. Popular among young boys. Meanwhile, the poster in the boys' locker room was for a boy band popular teenage girls. BTS. Oh, sorry, Tornado. Chihiro's handbook was not found on her corpse and has apparently gone missing. Okay. Chihiro's body has been suspended and her hands have been bound with some kind of rope. Her fatal injury was a blow to the head. Yeah, it's the extension cord, right? Spearing stain. I remember the disappearing stain because Sakura said she spilled protein coffee. Library desk lamp, I remember that. Celeste account, we just heard about that. Okay, cool. I've gone over all the evidence that I have. Should we go? Should we go? Should we go? Should we go? Okay. We have no choice, right? We have to do this. Oh, hi, Kyoko. It's true. Walks away. I gave a small nod. Really dramatic. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Who pooped on the rug? I think it was Drew. That was Kaylee's dog. One of the two. Elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. I couldn't stop speculating. I'm so nervous because it's such like there's so much pressure during the trial. But it gave me an A last time, and I did absolutely terrible, so... I think I'll be okay. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. Same. I was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Oh my god, the mini-games are what, like, drove me crazy last time. I came to a sudden stop. Ah! He's like modeling for us. What do you think? I redecorated, isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Yeah. Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. Get your rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Okay, then let's get this show on the road. Please find your assigned seats. Oh, God. Are we starting? I saw the curtain open once again. Any advice for me before I start? I'll read it 30 seconds from now. Drew did everything. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, and a dead woman. A dead little woman. Oh, he's not done. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Do you want to save the data? Why would I not? I'm nervous. Pre-trial prep. Oh, okay. Opening handbook. I already looked at those. I remember the thing about loading truth bullets, but... Set skills. Increases the influence gauge by 2. Effective during the class trial. Let's do it, I guess. Oh, wait, what's this? Limit for each phase. Effective during the class trial. Melodious voice. Can I equip more? Oh, I can. Why not get all of them? Oh, and costs 4 SP? Kaylee says, don't die. Thank you for the advice. Egg says, my advice is get good at minigames. That is my wisdom. Yeah, I struggled last time. How much SP do I have? Okay, I see. Increased bullet capacity effective during the... do I really want that? I don't know. Alright. Finish preparations. Let's do it. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Okay, I can use that.
Your votes will determine the results.
Yes.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But then
Yeah, I remember
I'll
one.
punish everyone besides the blackened.
Blah,
And
blah, blah, okay.
then let's talk about
We have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. It was the dumbbell. Here we go, here we go. Dumbbell, dumbbell. And I'm shooting the words that are incorrect, right? Yes. Locker room dumbbell. Okay.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yes.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Whew.
No, that's wrong.
No, you stupid idiot!
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime?
Yush.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this.
Agreed, bestie.
Looked at her head wound?
Why would we not? We're trying to figure this out.
so creepy.
Yeah, well, so are you, Hifumi.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of although I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is...
He's gonna think it's Toko, and he's gonna look like an idiot. I can't wait.
Serial killer.
Oh.
Genocide.
Okay, yeah, we know. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Well, yeah. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Okay. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines. Oh, so think of them as obstacles. So a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Oh my god. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. Press the right... Okay, or if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Okay, so I'm just silencing the white noise. Silencing the white noise is right click to at least equip the silencer and then shoot the white noise. Okay. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. I think I'm on normal, in which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Great! Well then, good luck and have fun. I don't remember if I have a silencer or not. I mean, I don't remember if it's on gentle or not, but we'll see. Okay. So spacebar slows down, right?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm...
What's the purple?
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
No, it's wrong.
She's wrong, but I don't know what proof we're talking about.
I might know one reason he could be.
What?
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the... I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the genocide.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why
It's
of
a
it is
library.
probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about it. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According
The
to
pink
the file,
text is the white
there appear
noise.
to be
Oh.
two defining
Oh, okay.
characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written.
Oh, that's right.
Ooblast.
No. It's actually
no.
But more important is the other characteristic. And it's something that has never been made.
Never made public? What the hell?
Why don't
Hanging
you
them up?
tell them the code?
It has to do with the positioning of the body. Yes, the bloody mess is left behind, where the murder took place, how the victim was positioned.
I got it!
Well, he just told us the
Apparently,
answer.
in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the
No, I like
higher-ups
Aoi.
in the police department.
I'm just making fun of her, you know? Unless you weren't talking to me, Albert. Other than that, the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police
However,
department.
Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Yes. Meaning it was
So,
definitely
how
Genocide
did the
Jack.
culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical... It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
His face.
No fucking way!
Yeah.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
One of us? But what?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Oh, he's pointing fingers.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
I'm going to pretend that I'm following along with him so that I can, you know, experience this the right way. That's what I would have thought too. It is Toko.
Hey, okay, wait, hold on. Toko has like blodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
One with double personality.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man.
Why is this gotta be so complicated? Understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko, the answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people. Yes. Oh no, a minigame. I don't remember what to do. Do I shoot them all? Apparently not. Whoops. I don't remember how to play Hangman. Okay. Didn't take me long to get a game over. Yes, I want to give it another shot.
I refuse to give up.
I don't remember how to play Hangman. Let's try A. No. I don't remember what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. I don't remember what we're talking about. Let's try R. H. What were we just talking about? She has two personalities. Oh, schizophrenic? What is it spelling? Schizo? Don't be rude, Aber. I don't remember how to do this.
I refuse to give up yet.
I may be stupid, but I refuse to give up yet. Okay. Let's try Schizo. Hi, Lucy. Or skits. There's too much pressure. Alright, so we know there's an S. There's a T. Oh, there is no T? Well, C. Z. Schizo. Okay. Now I'll show you!
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the... They thought that the suspect might have...
Third time's a charm,
what did
yeah.
they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Not that the suspect. Don't be rude, Brandon. I'm trying. The suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa.
I'm gonna be messing up a lot, just so you guys know.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split.
That's what I would have thought. The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality has to do with her behavior. She arrived late. Her behavior changed. She fainted. She did faint. Oh, I'm wrong.
Shoot!
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, yeah, her behavior changed. I thought he was talking about something specific, though.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
See, this is why I can't play too spread out, because I forget things. Like that. The world has a front and a back, top, and a bottom, and a soup, and a soup, and a sepapao.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
His voice is too manly. He looks like a boy, but he talks like a man.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that
I am so
obviously
stressed.
can't.
Yeah, I'll aim for a C, maybe. In other words, within her is one personality that can, and the other one obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her.
Yes.
Of killing even more.
How? Yeah. How can you know?
I do believe you misunderstood
I hope he's
her.
wrong, and I think he is, unless I've misread the spoiler. But I just want him to feel stupid, because I don't like Byakuya.
What she's trying to
He's so
say
obnoxious.
isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
Oh, hi, Rez. Hi, Andrew. She told most interesting
She said
story.
a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack it, and that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toka?
You have to say for yourself.
This is all a lie.
She likes you, Byakuya.
Right, Toko?
I mean, if she's really Genocide Jack, then it doesn't matter, but still, have some sympathy.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Aww.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I couldn't keep our promise, but don't worry, never again. Oh yeah, I forgot she said that. We didn't know what they were talking about.
You said if I kept my promise,
just kidding.
you would go out with me.
Oh, what a jerk!
That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you?
Don't go for losers like him, Toko. How many times do I have to tell you? I never said. If you have to make someone like keep up or never mind. How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
You weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from.
I tried. I swear I tried.
So it was Toko?
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from.
Oh no, this can't be it because this did happen.
You don't.
Genocide Jack. So she is Genocide Jack. Ew.
Hello there. Is it me?
Genocide Jill. What?
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh?
Ew.
Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Or
Oh,
better yet,
wow.
let's go with genocide, Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is
Oh my.
split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? We should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Yikes.
So intense.
Yeah, let's call it intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yeah, Sakura.
The world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little light. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sky.
This is the murderous fiend genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up? Hey, at least she's happy.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation.
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that and another thing. The police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain forever. Just kidding again!
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about genocide. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
I like that her second personality can extend her tongue really far and like gives her very big sharp teeth and bloody eyes. Aha, here we go.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless it's the...
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Maybe it's her fur. Something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all this. Yeah, first of all, she could have just gone into the girls' locker room with her ebook. She wouldn't have had to steal anyone else's. Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
The murders? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Who we need?
Because there are scissors in all the other ones. Are we going to talk about that?
You killed her.
How do I fast forward?
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect...
Perhaps if you had an alibi...
Oh, an alibi!
Compare your past, the modus operandi matches.
No, it's wrong.
No, you freaking freak!
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
They're
I'm
not.
not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
The scissors.
With passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Also, they're all men. It's either that they're men or it's the scissors.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
But she is a murderer.
Rephrase
Then.
that. in a way
Interesting.
that maybe makes more sense.
If she makes out of here alive, everyone's gonna be like, can we just lock Toko in her
There are two
room?
clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yes. Photos from the other. In any case, look at the neck and the stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference. Victim's fatal injury.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders,
Sorry, my nose
all
is
the
itching.
victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with...
Yep.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yeah!
Yes, that is remarkably different from the other murder.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you
What a
please
freak.
stop comparing killing people to cooking? So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference. It was used to suspend her.
I got it!
I got it! It's
Do
the
you remember
extension
what
cord.
the killer used to They used some kind of rope to hang her up.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was... Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
How could you use scissors to hang the body up? That doesn't seem possible.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Okay, you
they
creep.
said. I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about
Love
the
her
tools
tongue.
I use. And you know what else? Big
What?
Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
He's like, I'm Big Mac? You gave me a
Listen up,
nickname?
Big Mac. There's actually
No
one
one's
more
ever given me a
difference.
nickname before.
Huh?
They're all men.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered. Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly.
Okay, don't spell it out for me on the ones that I actually notice. It's like sometimes I hand it to you on a silver platter, and then sometimes with the mini games and stuff, it's just like, okay, you're on your own. It's like, what? The names are Erickson will notice is, I think I figured it out. I know she couldn't have killed Chihiro because Chihiro was a girl. Chihiro was her lover, Chihiro was her friend.
I got it!
I got it!
Because Chihiro was a girl.
Bingo, bullseye, right on the money!
What are you talking about?
What are you talking
In all the
about?
Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something...
They were men.
They were all...
That's
Yes.
right. The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Your next Bayakia.
I can't believe I said it. I'm so embarrassed.
What's wrong with you?
I like Genocide Jill.
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie
Oh my
side of me
God.
just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged man madam.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
He's like an adorable little man.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles?
Ah,
Don't
no
be
way. Don't be stupid,
too much
Taka.
passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
You got a point.
Holy car!
Yeah.
Slowly, curve.
Yeah, you heard
I
her.
would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Yeah.
That
For real.
does make some amount of sense.
So they were trying to pin it on
Whatever reason I
Genocide
have for
Jack.
killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Yeah.
Maybe you use the dumbbell.
Oh my God, he's pointing at us.
Find any scissors in this?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my
If I was
own
Hifumi, I'd be terrified just to be standing next to her.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Lowly cur. Oh, hi, Alyssa.
Are you sure about that?
Oh crap, what did he say? She has them! Ah!
She's fully equipped.
That's right. So
She's
I can
armed
go
and dangerous.
anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors? Go ahead.
Oh god. She can't continue to just live here with everyone even if she gets out of this trial. Right?
I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
In this case,
The
perhaps.
body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat
Oh,
killer.
yeah. There is one person. Why? Select someone. Okay, well... is it Leon? I'm gonna go with Byakuya, even though I know it wasn't Byakuya, but I feel like that's who I should click, because he knew this
Here's
stuff.
my answer.
Because he studied
Byakuya.
him.
It's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal press.
Yeah.
You'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened.
Mm-hmm.
You saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Oh, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my scene to
Ah.
This man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls
So
on
now
you.
the suspicion falls on me. He reminds me of someone in our Discord. To those of you in the Discord, but I can't put my finger on it.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and think the way you were acting
I gotta pee
right
so
before
bad.
we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yeah, you were like a recluse, right? Is that what it was? In the locker room. Huh? Suspicious. Wait, so he
You
knew?
wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added to the non-stop death. Yes. Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. Okay, if you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. Huh? These can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Which I still don't really know what that means, but okay. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. I'm confused. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. I don't understand. You'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Okay. Good luck and have fun. I'm a little confused, but alright. I'm assuming we're talking about the e-handbooks now, so let's see.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Yes.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
Oh my god.
You
Shut
will
up.
absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So
Yes.
of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
Alright, Hifumi. What did I miss? Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction there, because it doesn't make sense how he could have known before we'd even found it.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
I guess I just did that because they told me about it last round,
What's so
so...
strong? Wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya, but he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
You think there's some mistake lurking? No, I don't, but what else do I pick?
So,
Oops,
said
oops.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
What else is there? Wasn't it just those two?
Shoot!
Oh my goodness. What am I missing?
Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
Okay.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural.
The victim was... So, of course, I would suggest there was no time for...
What's so strange? You wish you'd taken me with you.
I used both of them. What? Okay, I hit it. What am I missing?
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
That was false. I remember that. I know.
So, you said Byakuya,
It's not that.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out that's a natural.
The victim was
I know it's not this
Chihiro,
either.
who was a girl.
But these are the only ones to click.
Shoot!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls, that's a natural.
The victim was Chihiro.
I guess that's what I needed to do. I don't know why, but okay.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Lo, I hath returned. Give me a second to breathe. I'm getting stressed out again. He didn't know Chihiro was a girl? What? I still don't understand. I mean, I did it right at the end, but... Yeah, please, come, have a seat and chill while I struggle and stress. I don't know what I did correctly just now. Like, I get it, I loaded the one thought and then hit the other one, but I don't understand why that worked or what that meant. But whatever, I guess. Body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. Oh, because it was before he knew. Okay. I guess I just forgot the order
So your claim that you went
when
to the
that
girls'
happened.
locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak. Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Baika's attitude? He's a jerk! It's like he doesn't even care. Yeah, he's a selfish narcissist, and he just kind of likes the game of it all. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with it.
You're not finished already, are you?
There is.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Yeah, finally you spoke up. You're supposed to be helping
We
me.
just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
In this case and the other Genocide Jack murders, evidence that proves Baika's responsible is hidden in there. Oh no! Library desk lamp. Oh yeah, okay.
What? The difference between the cases? You want
Yeah!
me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors.
Very own special
I use
scissors.
those same scissors to arrange the body.
Yeah.
Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it
It's an
not?
extension cord.
It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I've
Dark
never
eye.
seen that rope before in my life.
Oh no!
Obviously,
No.
someone else must have had it hidden away
Idiot! I did that on purpose.
What? The difference? You want me to explain when I want to kill, and I use those same
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it?
I've never seen that rope before in my life.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
You're a dirty freaking liar.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Yeah.
Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library
That's
more than
frickin'
once,
right.
haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this went missing after the murder.
Yeah.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like genocide. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's what we're getting at, but why do you seem like you're not phased? Not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what
Can someone
happened.
school
Yes,
Byakuya?
that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Sure, Makoto.
I think we need to talk about
Sure. Do we really need to?
Hero, you've been
Already
no help.
decided who did it.
I know, but still.
Hello, Byakuya. Welcome to the party.
There's something that's still bothering
Genocide Jill is kind of similar to Harley Quinn.
Is that right?
And what, pray tell, I killed her in the girls' locker room?
I don't know. There's
then
an itch on my
disguised
leg.
crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers?
Do you want us to think it's you, you dummy? What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean she wasn't killed there? Can I really just accept what Byakuya said is the truth? What he said, the extension cord, the scene of the crime, Genocide Jack's presence. I guess the scene of the crime, because that's what he's talking about?
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, but are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
In the boys' locker room?
How disappointing.
But then who would have moved it?
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a...
Shut up.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolute... How could the scene of the crime have been...
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene?
Interesting.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Yeah, Hero does seem very stupid. Yeah, I did get it from Nintendo New York. I didn't realize you were Rez for a second. I was gonna be like, yeah, Andrew Kushner, yeah.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? It feels good. When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up till now, maybe he never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on
Yeah,
without
make him feel
permission.
dumb.
What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' locker rooms. Yes, the Bazam. Present item. The booby poster!
That she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each
I don't know why
locker
that
room.
means that she was killed somewhere else.
Is some posters?
Oh, because there's blood on the poster, so they switched them.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally
Get those scissors, like put those back in your pocket. You're making me nervous.
A poster of the super
Of
popular
Tornado!
boy Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boy's locker room.
So you're saying
Just
that
depends,
maybe
I guess.
the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You
They
know what
were
I'm talking
smelly.
about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein.
My protein
or
coffee.
protein While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet.
And the stain was in the boys' locker room. Oh, but you can't switch the entire locker room. That makes no
Noticed
sense.
That after the murder,
That's a
the
lot of
stain had
work.
been totally scrubbed away.
It's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
I got it!
I got it!
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
Oh, the carpets were switched.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do to
Seems
me?
like a
the
lot
murder
of...
scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Oh, okay, yeah.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Good
Actually,
question,
an even bigger
Celeste.
question. If the murder did take place in the... Then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms,
Here we go.
you have to swipe your e-handbook Across the card read about Chihiro's handbook. Should have only allowed.
Oh, she must have used
She
Leon's?
had no way to get into the boys'
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Finally, Hero.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, same.
I'm telling you, I know how she could have
I
done it.
know, man. Has Greg Kikuchiro really got into the Kachiro, the book, boys' locker room somehow? He starts spinning around and dancing. Make your argument. Okay. Broken E-handbook. Yes. Cool. Great. Let's go.
Is it really possible?
Yeah.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I've got it. She must have hacked her e-handbook.
No. No? What? Yes.
Shoot.
Do I need to load the other one?
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the book?
Ah, I've got it. She must have hacked her e-handbook.
She didn't hack it. Do I need to load it somehow? How do I do that? Oh, you're right, Brandon.
Is it really possible?
Can I, like... hold on. Can I load this somehow? Like, I don't understand. What am I doing wrong?
Could Chihiro
I guess I'll just...
really have gotten into the book?
I got. She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no. No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? Oh,
What
yeah.
thing? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of
Yes.
course. No, that's wrong.
I mean, I thought that's what it was, but okay.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Oh, because it was broken. Okay.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible. Huh?
Thank you for nothing, Hero, yet again.
Struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says, in other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the nut.
Of course,
you,
if it were
Monokuma.
broken, that wouldn't make any sense.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate.
You think?
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
She
Maybe
took
Mr.
someone's.
Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong? It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
Am I the only smart one?
Then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed? The girls' locker room and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? No.
Hold on a second.
Thank you.
I agree
You're
with
the
you,
smart
Ben.
one.
I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth, and that's what you've got to say?
I'm starting to get suspicious
There's
of
no
you,
way she could get in the boys' locker room, right?
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, to explain, why don't we take a little break from the trial?
What?
I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're
Yeah.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh?
Good
It'll
point.
make things more. Well, all right then. I declare it.
What?
For real? Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was... I guess we're just here.
The girls' locker room?
You've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, miss?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body.
Check it again.
Be sure to
Okay.
examine the
Examine her.
No, wait.
Oh my god, he threw me.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead. It's not that I'm creeped out or anything. It's just.
Oh my goodness.
Very
We get it,
well.
everybody.
I'll do it.
Yeah, Sakura's the only one with some guts.
But you're
Not that I'd want to touch a dead body either,
You
but...
shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let
Because
the
she's a
boys
girl? There's so much sexism in this game.
No, it's okay. I I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
We were right.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you do? That's not it at all.
Okay, I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will...
Her entire body? What?
Oh no.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not This...
Is what?
She's a boy?
Is a boy!
What?
Ah, I see. So she was...
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Interesting.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Ben, it's really true? Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck,
Stop
I knew
acting
that
like
right
you're so
off the
cool for
bat.
knowing Monokuma.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Oh my god,
So
that's terrible.
what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Yes, that certainly does make... Now let's ride this wave of excitement.
How did you figure that out,
to the
Kyoko?
courtroom and get back to the
A boy? A
We're
man!
keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Thought it never even
And
crossed my
because
mind
the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Then yes.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy.
So then, there should be no
Interesting.
issue with Makoto's initial. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And
Oh.
the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
Why were they
Still
moved to the
don't
girls'
understand
locker
the motive
room?
for moving the body, but
Yeah.
yes, that.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather... I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his...
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well,
Have they?
connected or clear or whatever, we still think you're the killer.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Oh my god, shut up, you dork.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya?
Well,
No.
without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
But why?
I think he might not actually be the...
What? But aren't you the one who...
He just seems to be
Yeah.
too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us the way
He's
he's acting.
sicko.
It makes it seem like it doesn't have any...
And you think that might be because it doesn't have...
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... How can I put it? He
Overt.
consciously chose to use the extension cord. At least,
Why did he do that? What an
that's how I-
idiot.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed right. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had...
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Oh my god, he's such a
Mark it as
know-it-all. I want to punch him in the
correct?
face. Hi, Wolfgang Johnson.
He's right. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter. Are you fucking
Why? What an idiot.
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important. Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't think I can say for sure without...
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was...
No.
Hero, if this was up to you, we'd all be
If
dead.
there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possible because if we're wrong, we all...
That's true.
Yeah.
Very well then.
Damn straight. Do you not have a mind of... Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway,
Kind of.
let's discuss this all as a group
You
one
got a
more
brain
time.
as small as an ant.
We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we
I have half an hour, so I'm trying to finish this so we can get to the end. But if I didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer's a girl, the killer is a guy.
I got it!
Boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Stan's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have used... Guy. Boo-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. What was Celeste's account again? She wanted to work alone, she had a duffel bag. And the thing.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Guess not!
Shoot!
Shoot!
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Really not.
Clues are one thing, but... Did nobody get a look at the killer? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim?
What,
The
you did?
Killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna...
They disappear
turn
so
themselves
fast.
in. Game over, man. Game over.
Yeah! No! Not game over!
Is an eyewitness account. Oh, I understand now. Okay, ha.
Isn't there a single clue that...
Did nobody...
I'm sure if someone saw the killer...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point.
Yeah.
Yes.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer.
It's this one.
And
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Cool. It's gonna be another minigame at some point, and that's gonna kill me again.
I believe someone else
Shadow.
did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think?
Hold on one second. I'm getting a text that I need to answer. BRB.
Now that you mention it, yes, I did.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose the rest of you had no idea, did you?
Whatever. Just hurry up.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that's... Chihiro told me he was, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were...
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very enough, so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Sorry, guys. I forgot to unmute myself. I don't think I said anything important.
What a marvelous friendship!
Sorry.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right?
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
I do?
Seriously? Who is it?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer. Just focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious.
Are you sure
Why?
about that? You really think we
Blue,
can figure out who did it based on...
Yeah, we don't have
want to
them.
track down some...
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprint.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just...
Easy for you to say, but fine.
Shoot, I don't think I'm gonna get to the end because they talk
Did you
so
notice
much.
anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just that all the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and
The
talk a bit.
jacket. Does Shira's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? I don't know. Somehow it's really hard to believe. How this one's gonna be hard. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So
Yes.
next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is...
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
Shoot!
Don't yell at me. Alright, I guess.
First of all, we know where
I'll just
Chihiro
listen to the
was
whole
on his
thing
way to-
now.
So next we have to, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
Blue
My
tracksuit.
tracksuit. I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
You said it, Hifumi.
Personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
What he just said. Oh, because he knew it was blue. Oh!
First of all,
I love when I realize something by myself
So next we, why
with
did
a
he
little bit
choose
of help from the game.
I got it! It matched the one the culprit...
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
You knew it was blue. He just exposed himself.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say? Huh? When Celeste
Oh
testified
no, he
a few
gave
minutes
himself
ago,
away.
She said... She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Yeah.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue track?
What are you... You just...
Mondo, you dummy.
Hey, Celeste.
You
what
gave
color
yourself
was
up.
Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of...
It was blue.
Damn the trial. Did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know?
Because I just... I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Unfitness king.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit is if he saw Cherry with it before he died.
Cherry.
That's the only... Cherry. So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Oh my god, psycho.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last. He walked past me, and he was carrying the track.
Uh-huh.
That can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony.
Hurry, it was almost like she was trying to hide it? Oh.
When Celeste noticed
Ah.
it, Chihiro made a point of making if you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you?
Otherwise, if it wasn't for
That's
that,
what
you
said
probably
he'd
could have
be
got
good.
away with it, Mondo.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of...
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff. Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions
Of course you
about him
did,
from the
because
very
you're so
beginning.
smart, Kyoko.
But why? What made you so
That's a good question.
Wait, talk the way he was acting because I hate him. I don't know.
There was a certain turning point that tipped. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo.
You're so smart, Kyoko.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positive?
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Yeah, he was your friend.
Mondo, was it really you?
This is what the person spoiled for me last stream. They said it was Mondo.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
And I would have been very surprised because I had nothing led to him.
I didn't kill anyone. You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words. What gives you the right to
Goodbye,
treat me
Armadillo
like a
hair.
goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Oh yeah, you guys spent some real quality one-on-one time for hours in the sauna.
My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi.
Really?
Actually,
Oh yeah.
now that I'm thinking about it here calmly,
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away?
if you really insist, then
Because I hate him.
What do you have there?
what you got? Seems to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so
Oh, it's Chihiro's. Belong to. It's mine. That's my handbook.
We know
They're like,
Chihiro's handbook
no.
was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit.
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of it.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite
Oh yeah, didn't he say you couldn't
You're
break them?
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's. City, for all your confidence, that is a remarkably
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there?
I guess
How
so.
precisely did the
How did the handbook spread? It's like one possible by exploiting a bug, by hacking it, by hitting its weak point? I have no idea, so let's go with that.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Did you?
You remember? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured you know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own hand?
Yeah, dummy.
Oh, well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point, when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
Okay, but Taka's and Mondo's aren't broken.
Knew it. You knew
And
it?
they were in the sauna.
Because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200
Wasn't that
degrees.
before
Strange.
Chihiro died, though?
Because as your sweat evaporates, it creates. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto that layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice.
Interesting.
That is a mere trifling speck of.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break
Oh.
meaning the culprit
So he
somehow
brought
knew
it
its
there on
weakness.
purpose.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't.
Indeed. Quite the...
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure. And
But it
once
was
they
Leon's.
had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they hadn't.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done? I don't know of anyone who took their hand.
I might know someone who did. I think the one who may have taken their...
He's like, please don't say anything. Where all their clothes into the sauna it was. Oh, who wore all their clothes? I don't remember which one wore all their clothes. Was it Taka or... Taka has stripped down before, so wasn't it Mondo? Oh no. I mean, he made a face at me, Taka did. The rattled it. Could it be... Oh, okay. Oh, it is Mondo. Oh, okay. I'm a dummy. Can I choose myself? Where are you? There you are.
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the school.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka
they're
had an
besties.
endurance contest in the sauna. And for the contest,
Oh,
Mondo
dang
just
it.
so
I
happened
couldn't
to
remember
keep his
who
school
took their
uniform
clothes
on.
off.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
Oh, my computer's restarting for some reason. My laptop, so I can't see chat.
I don't accept this. Show me the proof.
Ah, what did I find? I don't know. Oh, jeez. Broken handbook, Chihiro's handbook, card reader.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other
Chihiro's
words,
handbook, card
if
reader.
Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Okay.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
I don't...
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
What's wrong with the card reader? Can I look at my stuff? Will anyone realize those next one are stronger? Yeah. Card reader. To unlock it, you need to swipe. With a card reader, you need a male student's handbook for the book. Well, yeah. Okay, that much we know. I don't know. I don't know which bullet to use.
You broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
I cannot see chat at the
If
moment,
what he
sorry
says
guys.
You broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No?
Shoot.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Okay.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken,
Oh my god, let me do this real quick. Ay. Anyway,
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look!
Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo...
Is that why Leon's is
your
broken?
own handbook.
In other words,
I'm gonna try
if
what
and that
to
proves.
hit what attack I just said.
Look, Makoto was wrong after all.
Alright, I can see now. Hi, James. You're gonna watch me be really bad at this, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. I don't even... You guys can tell me which bullets are equipped, because I don't know.
Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot.
I have no idea, Makoto. What do you want me to do?
Assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves.
Let's
that
try
my
this
goddamn
one.
handbook works just fine.
Except I'm...
See? Look, Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's test if what he said you broke your own hand. In other words, if not, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just...
Finally! Jeez, I don't even know why that one is the one, but... Process of elimination.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed?
The broken handbook that was in the main, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you
Alright,
talking
I get
about?
that he had Leon's, I just don't understand what.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that
But
Leon's
why?
handbook never
Wait,
should have
what?
broken.
Why is Mondo's and Leon's broken if he only brought one into the sun?
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how. There is a rule about loaning your hand. It's kind of a gray area.
Yeah, he borrowed it.
I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake.
But...
Bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on. You are wrong. You have everything you just
Poor
said is
Taka,
wrong.
his
You made
buddy's
it all
a
up.
killer.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more? That way, everything will become clear. And we'll...
I was just gonna put the story together. Okay. Right to left, here we go. This is when he was putting his thing in the bag. Huh? And she saw... It's probably that one, but let me see what else there is. That's someone else's hand with the thing. Wait, which one's this? Yeah, okay. Or is it this one? But that's Celeste's hand on it. I'm gonna go with that one. It might be wrong. Okay, she stuffed her bag. And then said, okay, so wait. This one would be... This one. Okay. Stuffed in her bag, she says bye. Goes to the thing, the locker room. Not the girls' locker room, because she went to the boys. Oh, that's her going into the boys' locker room. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Hi, says Mondo. Hi, Mondo. Mondo stands there. Putting his stuff away. What's next? They approach them. Okay, so here... I don't know what goes here. So they're putting that in their locker. No, oh, the hints. You're right. Thank you, Shadow. The weapon the killer used was... Oh, okay. That was a big hint. Huh? And then bam! Well, I hope it was fast for poor Chihiro. I mean, would it be this? But it's on the floor there. Ugh. That one might be wrong, but that's okay. To place some blood splatter onto something. Oh. There it goes, giving me the exact answer again, but I guess that's okay. Oops. Boom, Chihiro dead. He said, oops. Rolling up the carpet. Probably moving the poster. Let me just make sure first. So switched around the carpet and something else. Yeah, okay. Poster. Which locker room did the killer move to? The boys! I mean girls! That's what I meant. He's tired. He does this. Switches the posters. And then Byakuya, being an absolute moron, for some reason, went in there and switched them because he's stupid. Tied Chihiro's body up. Wrote bloodlust on the wall because he's an idiot. Where did the killer go after they were done? Where did the killer go? I don't know. The pool? Not thrown into the same sauna room. What happened to it? It broke, I guess. I guess that one. Oh, because he threw it into... Okay. Oh, the sauna. Oh. Is this the sauna? It looks like a pool. Alright, let's try this. How do I be done? How do I finish? Did I have this issue last time too? Oh, I'm missing one. How did I miss that one? Oh, there we go.
Here's exactly what happened.
We'll see.
First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can...
Bye!
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though she made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Because they were a boy.
Simple. Which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entry. Once
Hi,
inside,
Mondo.
he
I
met
thought
with
you were my
someone.
friend.
And the person... It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached...
He trusted you, Mondo.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys... It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Oh, what did I do wrong? Ugh. This guy's the truth. The killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. He switched around the posters! These are so similar!
The killer is you!
Okay.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, then, removing the blood.
Then he went to the girls.
And finally carrying the corpse into the... A girl's handbook was
I got 5
necessary
minutes.
to get into the locker room. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room with...
Yes. Oh, poop. No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to check again. Killer took something from the other locker room and switched it up. Ugh. So this is where the poster goes.
The killer is...
The killer is... you!
After all, Sayaka using one of those...
Yeah.
And that's exactly how with the carpet and
Mondo's
the
lucky everybody else
them,
is asleep.
They changed the layout of the boys and girls locker room in what you might call a crime that could have been the end of things. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene
Because he's dumb.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Well, at least you died quickly,
Then,
Chihiro.
using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly. He wanted to create the illusion that genocide Jack...
Right. Sana?
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other there, they planned to destroy
Byakuya is
the
so
last
dumb.
piece of evidence. And just as the killer expected, somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up, and the reason they knew that is because the sauna had... And that's how it all played out.
Yeah. Mondo.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Mondo a water.
Wait! No! This can't be right! Where's your evidence? You need evidence! You need...
Ugh, this seems like a terrible place to stop it. I want to finish, but I gave myself 2 hours and I gotta go eat. Because I know there's going to be like one last thing I got to do right, and then they're going to wrap it up, and they're going to talk about it, and they're going to talk about it some more, and then he's going to die, and that's all going to be like another half hour. I'll go for a couple more minutes.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this!
That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, I don't know where it is. Oh my god. I guess so. Fever time and nega time during the... Never mind. I'm done for now. I know this is a terrible... Oh, I can't stop right now. Never mind. Let's keep going. Be forced to its max. What are you talking about? Wait, I don't want it on auto. How did I make it on auto? Oh, well, this just said save because I have half a heart left. Uh-oh. Am I gonna lose the entire thing? I'm gonna lose because I'm not really paying attention. I lost. I totally lost.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I I refute you! False!
What did I do? Why? I don't get it. Yeah, but can I save? Let me look it over it again. Let's talk a little about fever time and nega time. During a Libella battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. If you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. Oh, so you can push whatever that means, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you... Okay. Called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time in the bullet battle, your tempo mark will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. Oh, if you were to activate fever time at this point... No, never mind. Okay, so don't activate fever time when he's screwing me over. Okay. Let's see. Don't forget to lock on your... I don't remember how to lock on a statement, so the right click...
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you! False! Show me some evidence. I won't listen! False! You're corrupt!
Shoot!
I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence.
Thank you.
Listen! I refuse to vote!
That was hard. I don't really know what was going on. I'm surprised I'm not dead.
I won't listen. I refute you. False.
I like how it's Taka and not Mondo.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
This should prove it, you dumb. Alright, I gotta go after this. Look at Taka.
So far as right, Mondo must have replaced his broken...
Can I save here? There we go. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I have to stop here. This is a terrible place to stop. But I gotta do it. Yeah, maybe I'll finish... I don't know. Maybe Saturday. Hopefully sooner than later. Yeah, man, I'm sorry that I get so stressed out during the trials. It's just a lot of the wording confuses me, and the nature of it being so fast-paced. I'm like, you gotta do it now. Like, gets to my head. But I am having fun with it, even if it doesn't look like I am. Hopefully I'll get to play again soon, because I don't like that I stopped right there. But at least we know who did it. That's it. Thanks for coming, guys. Have a good rest of your Wednesday and a good rest of your week. I'll try to come back and do this during the day, Saturday. My dinner tonight? I don't know yet. We'll find out. All right. Goodbye, guys.